Hi, everyone, and welcome back to English with Lisaa. In today's lesson, we're going to learn something really practical and really important for your professional life: how to introduce yourself at work with confidence, clarity, and natural-sounding English. I'm going to walk you through what a good workplace introduction sounds like, the common situations where you need to introduce yourself, and how you can explain your role in a simple, friendly way. We'll look at different examples from real job roles like IT, finance, HR, design, hospitality, aviation, education, and many more, so you can choose the one that matches your situation. I'll also share my personal thoughts and opinions to help you understand what makes an introduction truly effective. And then we'll explore a long, detailed explanation that will help you feel more comfortable speaking in real workplaces. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to start strong, how to talk about your responsibilities, how to connect with colleagues, and how to speak confidently even if you're nervous. So let's get started and build your confidence together. When you start a new job, your introduction becomes your first impression. And first impressions really matter because they shape how people see you before they even get to know your work. A clear and friendly introduction helps your colleagues feel comfortable with you, and it also makes you feel more relaxed on your first day. I've noticed that many learners worry too much about sounding perfect. But honestly, people just want to understand who you are and what you do, and they appreciate a simple and confident introduction. A good introduction also helps you build trust more quickly because when people know a little about you, they feel more open to talking, asking questions, and working with you. And I personally believe that when you introduce yourself well, you set the tone for positive communication in the workplace. So learning how to do this in English is not just helpful, it's powerful. When you introduce yourself at work, it really helps to follow a simple structure because it keeps your message clear and makes you sound confident even if you feel nervous inside. I like to begin with my name, and I say it slowly so people hear it clearly, especially in an international workplace where names can sound unfamiliar. After that, I mention my role or what I do in the company, but I try to explain it in a very simple way so that everyone understands, even people from different departments. Then I share what I'll be working on or what my main responsibilities will be, because that helps people know how they might work with me. I also like to add a small personal detail, just something light and friendly, like a hobby or something I enjoy, because it makes the introduction more human and helps colleagues remember me. And finally, I end with something warm, like, I'm excited to work with all of you, or I'm happy to be part of the team, because it creates a positive feeling. This simple structure works almost everywhere, and it helps you stay calm and confident. When I think about introducing yourself at work, I always remember how important it is to stay calm and speak at a comfortable speed, because many learners rush when they feel nervous, and rushing often makes the introduction sound less clear. So taking a breath and slowing down can make a huge difference. I also think it's helpful to remind yourself that your colleagues are usually kind, curious, and interested in meeting you, and they don't expect you to be perfect, which is something many learners forget. Whenever I enter a new workplace, I like to take a moment to look around, smile softly, and remind myself that everyone else had a first day too, so I'm not alone in feeling a little nervous. Starting with your name is such a simple step, but it's also a powerful one because it's your identity, your starting point, and the foundation of your relationship with your coworkers. So I always make sure to say my name clearly and confidently. If you have a name that people often mispronounce, you can even give a little hint or a short pronunciation guide, which helps people remember it better and avoids awkward moments later. After saying your name, talking about your role helps people understand what you actually do and how they might interact with you. And I think it's helpful to keep this part short and easy to understand, especially in workplaces where job titles can sound very technical. When you explain what you'll be working on, you don't need to go into too many details on the first day. Just a simple sentence about your main responsibilities is enough to give people an idea of your place in the team. I also like to add a small personal detail, just something light and friendly like a hobby or something I enjoy, because it makes the introduction more human and helps colleagues remember me. And finally, I end with something warm, like I'm excited to work with all of you, or I'm happy to be part of the team, because it creates a positive feeling. This simple structure works almost everywhere, and it helps you stay calm and confident. When I think about introducing yourself at work, I always remember how important it is to stay calm and speak at a comfortable speed, because many learners rush when they feel nervous, and rushing often makes the introduction sound less clear. So taking a breath and slowing down can make a huge difference. I also think it's helpful to remind yourself that your colleagues are usually kind, curious, and interested in meeting you, and they don't expect you to be perfect, which is something many learners forget. Whenever I enter a new workplace, I always take a moment to look around, smile softly, and remind myself that everyone else had a first day too, so I'm not alone in feeling a little nervous. Starting with your name is such a simple step. But it's also a powerful one because it's your identity, your starting point, and the foundation of your relationship with your coworkers. So I always make sure to say my name clearly and confidently. If you have a name that people often mispronounce, you can even give a little hint or a short pronunciation guide, which helps people remember it better and avoids awkward moments later. After saying your name, talking about your role helps people understand what you actually do and how they might interact with you. And I think it's helpful to keep this part short and easy to understand, especially in workplaces where job titles can sound very technical. When you explain what you'll be working on, you don't need to go into too many details on the first day. Just a simple sentence about your main responsibilities is enough to give people an idea of your place in the team. I also like to add a small personal detail because it makes the introduction feel warm and human. And I truly believe that people connect more easily when they know a little about you beyond your job title. You might mention that you enjoy cooking, that you love reading, or that you're trying to learn a new skill. And sometimes that small detail becomes the beginning of a friendly conversation later. I've seen that many learners feel shy about adding personal details, but sharing something simple is completely normal in professional settings and can actually help break the ice. Another thing that helps a lot is making eye contact. Not too much, just enough to show that you're present and engaged, because body language communicates confidence even when you're still building it inside. I always think of introductions as small opportunities to open doors, and it's amazing how a few kind words can create a positive atmosphere around you. Ending your introduction with a friendly line like, "I'm excited to work with you," or "I'm happy to be part of the team," shows that you're ready to collaborate, and people really appreciate that. Sometimes learners ask me if it's okay to make mistakes during their introduction, and my honest answer is yes. Absolutely, because mistakes are normal, and your coworkers are more interested in who you are than in your grammar. What matters most is that you communicate clearly and with confidence, even if your English isn't perfect. Whenever I help learners practice introductions, I encourage them to focus on being natural rather than memorizing a script, because speaking naturally makes you sound more genuine. You can even practice in front of a mirror or record yourself so you can check your tone and clarity. If your workplace is international, remember that many people are non-native speakers too, so you're not the only one speaking a second language, and that can help you feel more relaxed. I also think it's helpful to prepare two versions of your introduction, a longer one for formal meetings and a shorter one for quick interactions, because different situations call for different styles. And if you ever feel unsure about what to say, you can keep it simple, and simple is always better than trying to say too much. Over time, as you get more comfortable, your introduction will feel more natural, and you won't have to think about it anymore. Introducing yourself is really the first step in building relationships at work, and relationships are what make your professional life enjoyable, meaningful, and productive. So take your time, speak gently, be yourself, and trust that you're doing great, because you truly are. And if you ever want me to help you create an introduction for your specific job or situation, I would be more than happy to help. Sometimes on your first day, the team gathers around to welcome you, and you need a friendly but clear introduction. You can say something like, "Hi everyone, I'm Lisaa, and I just joined the content team as a content strategist. I'll be working on planning new topics, improving our writing style, and collaborating with the design team. I'm really excited to be here and to learn from all of you." When your manager says, "Lisaa, would you like to introduce yourself?" you can say, "Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Lisaa, and I'll be working with the quality team. My main focus will be reviewing reports, checking accuracy, and coordinating with different departments. I'm happy to be here, and I appreciate the warm welcome. Now, picture this. You're joining an IT support team, and you want to sound friendly and helpful. You can say, "Hello, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the IT support team. I'll be helping with troubleshooting, guiding people through technical problems, and making sure everything runs smoothly. I'm happy to be part of the team." Let's look at a finance example. Maybe you're starting as an accounting assistant. Here's how you can introduce yourself. "Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the accounting department. I'll be supporting the team with invoices, payments, and monthly reports. I'm still learning, but I'm excited to improve my skills and help wherever I can." Or maybe it's a planning or budgeting team. You can keep it professional but friendly. "Hello, my name is Lisa, and I'm joining the finance planning team. I'll be working on budgeting, forecasting, and analyzing our monthly numbers. Thank you for the warm welcome." Imagine you're joining an HR team. You want to sound supportive and people-focused. Here's a natural introduction. "Hi, team. I'm Lisa, and I've joined the HR department as a coordinator. I'll be helping with hiring, onboarding, and employee support. I enjoy working with people, and I'm excited to build positive experiences here." If you're joining a hotel front office team, your introduction should feel warm and welcoming. "Hi, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the front desk team as a guest relations assistant. I will be helping guests check in, check out, and enjoy a comfortable stay. I'm happy to be here and ready to support the team." At a restaurant, you can keep it friendly and simple. "Hey everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the service team. I'll be helping with orders, serving guests, and making sure they have a good experience. I'm excited to work with you all." For sales or marketing roles, you can use something warm and confident. "Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the marketing team. I'll be helping with campaigns, content planning, and basic analytics. I'm really happy to be part of such a creative department." And for customer service teams, you can say, "Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the customer support team. I'll be helping customers solve problems, guiding them through solutions, and making sure they have a smooth experience." Let's imagine you're starting as a medical receptionist in a clinic. You want to sound calm, organized, and supportive. You can say something like, "Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the reception team here at the clinic. I'll be helping with patient appointments, records, and front desk support. I'm really looking forward to making patients feel comfortable and helping the team run smoothly." Let's imagine you're starting at a call center or BPO company. It's a fast-paced environment, and you want to introduce yourself clearly and professionally. You can say, "Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the customer support team. I'll be helping customers with their questions, solving issues on calls, and making sure they have a positive experience. I'm excited to grow my communication skills and learn from this team." And if your role is more focused on chat or email support, you can say, "Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the chat support team. I'll be helping customers through messages, guiding them step by step, and making sure they get clear solutions. I'm happy to be part of the team." And for an NGO or social work organization, you can sound warm and community-focused. "Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the organization as a program assistant. I'll be helping with field visits, reports, and community activities. I'm excited to contribute to meaningful projects." Imagine you're joining a real estate company. Your introduction can be confident and friendly. "Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the real estate team as a sales executive. I'll be helping clients find the right homes, guiding them through the process, and supporting the team with daily tasks. I'm excited to build strong relationships." Now, imagine you're joining a media production house as a video editor. You can say something like this. "Hey team, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the production team as a video editor. I'll be helping with editing, story flow, and polishing videos. I'm excited to be part of such a creative environment." If you're working in fitness, your tone can be energetic and welcoming. "Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the fitness center as a front desk assistant. I'll be helping members with check-ins, schedules, and basic information. I'm excited to support a healthy community." And if you're joining a medical lab, you can keep it professional but friendly. Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the lab team as a lab assistant. I'll be supporting sample processing, documentation, and daily coordination. I'm excited to learn and contribute to the team. Imagine you're joining a clothing store or supermarket. Your introduction can be simple and warm. Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'll be working as a store assistant. I'll be helping customers find what they need, keeping the store organized, and supporting the team during busy hours. I'm happy to be part of the team. And here's a quick one for cashiers. Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa, and I've joined the cashier team. I'll be helping customers with billing, answering small questions, and making sure they have a smooth shopping experience. Now, think of a warehouse or a logistics environment. You can say, Hey everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the warehouse operations team. I'll be supporting inventory checks, packing orders, and helping with daily coordination. I'm excited to work with you all. Here's another one from logistics. Hi team, I'm Lisa, and I'll be joining as a delivery coordinator. I'll be helping with scheduling, tracking shipments, and making sure deliveries reach on time. If you're joining a bank, your introduction can be confident but polite. Hello, my name is Lisa, and I'm joining the banking team as a customer relationship associate. I'll be helping clients with accounts, services, and inquiries. I'm looking forward to learning and supporting our customers. Imagine you're joining a projection site or construction site. You can say, Hi team, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the project team as a project assistant. I'll be helping with reports, site coordination, and daily updates. I'm excited to learn about the project and support the team. Here's one for a factory or manufacturing setup. Hello everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the production team. I'll be helping with quality checks, documentation, and coordination between shifts. I'm looking forward to working with you all. And if it's a social media role, you can say, Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the social media team. I'll be planning posts, engaging with followers, and supporting brand content. I'm really happy to be part of a creative space. Now, imagine you're joining a media company as a writer. You can say something like this. Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa, and I've joined the content team as a writer. I'll be helping with articles, scripts, and research. I'm excited to bring ideas and learn from the team. And here's one more from the IT side. Hello, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the analytics team as a junior data analyst. I'll be helping with dashboards, reports, and small data projects. I'm excited to learn new tools and support the team. Here's one for the education field. Maybe you're joining a school or training center. You can say, Hello everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'll be working as an English communication trainer. I love helping learners express themselves, and I'm excited to guide the class and grow together. When the meeting starts, you might be asked to introduce yourself briefly. In that case, you can say, Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'm part of the Learning and Development team. I'll be sharing some updates on our new training program today, and I'm looking forward to hearing your ideas. Your team might want to know what you do and how you'll support them. You can say, Hi team, I'm Lisa, and I'll be working with you as a project support member. I'll be helping with task tracking, communication, and coordination. I appreciate the warm welcome, and I'm excited to work together. Clients often need to know who they'll be communicating with. You can introduce yourself like this. Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'll be your main contact for this project. I'll be managing updates, answering your questions, and making sure everything runs smoothly. I'm looking forward to working with you. Sometimes introductions happen casually, maybe at the pantry or in the hallway. You can keep it simple. Hey, I'm Lisa, and I work in the learning department. I handle training materials and workshops. Nice to meet you. If you're new and still learning, a friendly and honest introduction works well. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the software team as a junior developer. I'll be helping with front-end updates, small bug fixes, and testing tasks. I'm still learning a lot, so I appreciate your support, and I'm excited to grow with the team. When assisting a trainer or hosting a session, you might start with this. Hello everyone, I'm Lisa and I'm part of the training group. I'll be supporting today's session, helping with materials and answering questions. I hope today's session feels useful for all of you. In a more serious environment, your introduction needs a slightly formal tone. Good morning, my name is Lisa and I've joined the operations team. I'll be focusing on workflow support, daily reporting and process improvements. Thank you for having me. I look forward to working closely with all of you. When you're observing quietly but want to introduce yourself politely, you can say, "Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. I'm new here and for the next few days I'll be observing your team to understand the process better. Thank you for letting me sit in. I'm excited to learn how everything works." Creative teams usually appreciate energy and openness. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the design team as a visual content creator. I'll be working on graphics, branding ideas, and visual concepts for upcoming campaigns. I love creative projects, and I'm excited to collaborate with you. Online teams still need clear introductions. Hi team, I'm Lisa and I'm joining you remotely from Bangalore. I'll be supporting marketing with campaign planning and task writing. I'm happy to work with you all even though we're remote. When working with another department, a simple intro helps build connection. Hi, I'm Lisa from the communications team. I'll be working closely with your department on internal updates and announcements. I'm glad to collaborate with you. So imagine you're joining a software team for the first time. Maybe it's a technical environment, everyone is coding, and you need to introduce yourself with confidence but simple language. You can say something like this. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've just joined the back-end development team. I'll be working on improving our APIs, fixing small bugs, and learning the workflow. I'm really excited to grow here and collaborate with all of you. When a company is going through changes, introductions need clarity. Hello, I'm Lisa, and I'll be supporting the restructuring project as part of the communication group. I'll help teams stay updated, prepare announcements, and make the transition easier for everyone. I'm grateful to be here and ready to contribute. Sometimes you introduce yourself before starting a 6-week or 3-month training program. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined this program to improve my project management skills and learn new tools. I'm excited to learn with all of you, share ideas, and grow together throughout this training. If you're there for a short-term project, you can be honest and friendly. Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'll be working with your team for the next 6 months as a contract member. I'll be helping with documentation, weekly reports, and research tasks. Even though my time is temporary, I'm excited to contribute and learn as much as I can. Interns often feel nervous, so a warm but confident introduction works well. Hello everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined as a marketing intern. I'll be assisting with content ideas, social media posts, and competitor research. I'm still learning, so I appreciate your guidance, and I'm excited to get real experience here. At events, introductions can be slightly energetic. Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm part of the customer success team. I help our clients with onboarding, training, and product understanding. It's great to be here today, and I'm happy to meet people from different teams. When you're newly promoted, you can be confident but humble. Hello everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've recently moved into the senior coordinator role. I'll be overseeing our weekly planning, tracking progress, and helping the team stay organized. Thank you for your support. I'm excited for this new chapter. Customer service roles need calm and clarity. Hello everyone, I'm Lisa, and I've joined the customer service team as a support associate. I'll be helping with customer issues, guiding them through solutions, and ensuring they have a good experience. I'm looking forward to learning from all of you. Leadership introductions should feel warm but confident. Hello team, I'm Lisa, and I'll be leading our new project group. My goal is to help us stay organized, understand challenges early, and support each other as we move forward. I'm excited to guide the team and learn from your strengths. When you're not the most technical person, but still part of the project.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa and I'm here from the operations team. I'll be supporting this project by handling coordination, timelines and communication. I may not be technical, but I'll make sure everything runs smoothly. I'm happy to work with you all. When you're not the main trainer but still part of the team, hello, I'm Lisa and I'll be supporting today's workshop. I'll be helping with materials, answering questions, and making sure everyone feels comfortable participating. I hope today's session feels useful for all of you. Here, your introduction needs to sound professional and respectful. Good afternoon. My name is Lisa, and I've joined the compliance department. I'll be responsible for reviewing processes, maintaining records, and supporting audits. I'm grateful for this opportunity, and I look forward to contributing. Introduce yourself politely and show you're ready to help. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'll be joining this project from today. I know the work has already begun, so I'll be catching up quickly and supporting wherever needed. I'm happy to be here and ready to get started. If your first introduction is written, you can say, "Hi team, I'm Lisa and I'm excited to join you as part of the Learning and Development Group. I'll be supporting content creation, training materials and weekly sessions. Looking forward to connecting with you all online." Alright, let me give you another example, this time for someone working as a business analyst. This is a great role because you often meet teams from different departments, so your introduction needs to be clear, friendly, and confident. Imagine you're in your first project meeting and everyone's waiting to hear who you are and what you'll be doing. Here's how you can introduce yourself naturally.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'm joining the team as the business analyst for this project. I'll be working closely with the development team, the product team, and our clients to understand requirements, analyze data, and help make sure our solutions really solve the right problems. I'm excited to collaborate with all of you, and if you ever need clarity on requirements or want to discuss any process improvements, feel free to reach out to me. When I think about introducing yourself at work, I honestly believe it's one of the most underrated skills because people often see it as something small, but it actually sets the tone for how others perceive you, and that first impression can stay in their minds much longer than we realize. I personally feel that a good introduction doesn't have to be perfect or fancy, but it should feel honest, warm, and true to who you are, because people connect with sincerity more than polished sentences. In my opinion, one of the biggest mistakes people make is trying too hard to sound impressive, when in reality, the most memorable introductions are simple ones that clearly explain your role and show a bit of your personality. I also think that many English learners worry too much about grammar during introductions, but the truth is, most workplace introductions are short, natural, and very forgiving, and people care more about understanding you than judging your language. From my experience, colleagues appreciate confidence, but not the loud, showy type. They like calm confidence, the kind that shows you're ready to be part of the team without trying to stand out too much. I often feel that introducing yourself is not just about telling others who you are, but also about showing them that you're approachable, friendly, and willing to work together. Another opinion I strongly hold is that preparation makes a big difference, because when you think about what you want to say beforehand, you enter the room feeling more relaxed, and that comfort shows in your voice and body language. I really believe that even a short introduction can make someone feel welcomed or supported, especially if you're the one being introduced to a new team that's unsure about how things will change. Something that I've learned over time is that people remember how you made them feel much more than the exact words you used during an introduction. I also think that being open about what you're excited to learn or contribute is a wonderful way to connect with colleagues because everyone appreciates someone who shows curiosity and a positive attitude. For me, a great introduction always has a balance. A little bit about your background, a clear idea of what you'll be doing, and a friendly message that invites people to talk to you. I often encourage learners to speak slowly and clearly when introducing themselves, because a calm voice makes listeners feel comfortable and helps you control your nerves. In my opinion, you don't need to reveal too much about yourself during an introduction. Sharing just enough is more effective than talking for too long, because people appreciate concise and meaningful communication. Many people think that they need to sound extremely formal at work, but I personally prefer a friendly,
professional tone, something that shows respect but also warmth. I also think that an introduction becomes stronger when you show appreciation. Even a simple sentence like, "I'm happy to be here," makes people feel good around you. I believe that confidence grows with practice, and the more you repeat your introduction in small situations, the more natural it becomes in bigger meetings. Another thought I often share is that it's okay if your introduction changes depending on the situation, because your message should fit the environment, the audience, and your purpose. Sometimes I think learners worry about making a mistake, but I can confidently say that almost everyone in the workplace understands the challenges of learning a new language and appreciates your effort more than you think. Something I personally love about introductions is that they open the door to conversations, because once you introduce yourself, other people feel more comfortable asking questions or exchanging ideas with you. I've seen so many students grow simply by practicing this one skill, and it always reminds me how powerful a simple self-introduction can be. To me, an introduction is not just the sentence. It's your first handshake with the workplace, your first small step toward building trust, and your first chance to show your strengths without saying too much. I often think about how different cultures introduce themselves, and I find it beautiful that despite the differences, the goal is always the same: to connect, to communicate, and to begin something new. In my personal view, your introduction doesn't need to be perfect to be effective. What matters is that it feels real, respectful, and confident. And finally, I truly believe that everyone, no matter their English level, can make a strong first impression with the right mindset and a little practice. And that's why I enjoy teaching this topic so much. Before we wrap up today's lesson, I want to take a moment to remind you how far you've come, because introducing yourself at work is not always easy, especially when you're doing it in a new language. But you've learned so many helpful ideas, and I'm really proud of your effort. Today, we explored how introductions can create strong first impressions, how simple and clear language works beautifully in professional situations, and how sharing a little confidence and warmth can help you build connections with your colleagues. You also learned that you don't need complicated vocabulary or long explanations to make people respect you. All you need is clarity, a friendly tone, and the courage to speak. I want you to remember that every time you introduce yourself, you're opening the door to a new relationship, a new project, or a new opportunity, and that makes this skill incredibly valuable in your career. If you ever feel nervous, just take a breath, smile gently, and start with something simple: your name, your role, and one clear sentence about what you do. Over time, your confidence will grow, and soon you'll introduce yourself naturally, smoothly, and without hesitation. And please don't forget that it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning, and every small mistake you make helps you discover something new. What matters most is that you keep practicing and keep believing in your ability to communicate. I am always so inspired by learners like you, because you show so much commitment and courage, and that energy is what truly helps you improve. So keep speaking, keep trying, and keep taking small steps, because those small steps become big progress before you even realize it. Thank you so much for spending your time learning with me today, and I hope this lesson gave you confidence, clarity, and a warm push forward. This is Lisaa, and you're watching English with Lisaa. I can't wait to see you in the next lesson.